Morning, folks. A little chilly here in the Midwest today. Not freezing. It's going to get a lot colder, but it's a little chilly out this morning. So, got my top cover on and my jacket, and I'm going to try to stay warm here. But wanted to do this quick video this morning, and you'll find if you follow us, if we keep doing these videos, that I'm going to do a lot of videos on maybe some less inexpensive tools, because the reality is the average homeowner doesn't need DeWalt's and Milwaukee's, and yeah, I have that stuff, but to be honest, like in my last video of the Harbor Freight tool, it gets used more often than my Milwaukee, and in this case, this Ryobi, it gets used all the time, where my higher end drills sit, okay, and part of that is I'm lazy, and it's just easy to get to, because again, this goes in my toolbox in my truck, because I'm not worried about it if it gets stolen. Now, this review on this tool right here, I've had this Ryobi, sorry about that, lithium 18 volt drill for 3 years now, and I have used it and I have worked it, and it performs great. Is it DeWalt quality? Is it Milwaukee quality? No. But we did a whole house remodel with this drill, and then it's been sitting in my truck and gets used constantly for little projects here and there all the time, and it just performs great. And one of the things I liked about the Ryobi is they didn't change their battery style, and it may not matter to most people, but you can stick an old school battery in this thing and it'll work, okay? They didn't update the battery so that you have to buy a whole new tool every single time. So I like that. I bought this, like I said, 3 years ago. I've got some other Ryobi tools I'm going to show as well. Got one charger and the drill, and to be honest with you, it works great. The one thing that I'm finding that after 3 years of use that I'm not really liking too much is I'm getting a little bit of flex in the back of the handle here. It's not much, and I don't think that it did it when I first got it, because I just started noticing it a couple weeks ago, but that's probably the only thing that I find a little bit annoying. But again, for what these things cost, 3+ years of use, it's not smoking. It still does the job just fine. I throw it in the toolbox in the back of my truck. It's easy to run out, grab, and use it for something. If I'm out and about and somebody's like, hey, I need a drill, I got one. And again, if somebody decides they need my toolbox more than I do, I'm at a few bucks, and I've already gotten all my money's worth out of it. So for the average homeowner, you don't need to go spend hundreds and hundreds of dollars on that DeWalt in Milwaukee. This thing right here from Home Depot will get you through 99% of the stuff that you need. They're a great tool. Again, I know a lot of times, guys, we like to get hung up on the name brand stuff, and there are times and places where that's necessary, I guess. But I don't use my tools every single day to make a living, and this thing gets me through just fine. So, highly recommend it for the average homeowner. It does the job just fine. And keep watching. Subscribe. I know we're new at this, but subscribe if you like what you see. And we're going to keep adding a whole lot more content, hopefully. So, have a good day, y'all.